2024 was a huge year for the SR 520 program. We made some big strides, nearly completing 2 projects and kicking off another. In this video, we'll take a quick look at what we've accomplished and what's next as we work to make travel safer, greener, and way more connected in the Puget Sound region. First up, the Montlake project. In 2024, we wrapped up the finishing touches on the brand new 1.25 mile eastbound bridge. It's not just any bridge, it's stronger, earthquake ready, has a new HOV and transit lane, and it's designed with wider shoulders to keep traffic moving if there's a collision or a breakdown. And do you remember those infamous ramps to nowhere? Well, they're officially history. In 2024, we removed the last of those ramps, setting the stage for a future Seattle Parks and Recreation project to restore and improve this part of the Arboretum. But that's not all. We also saved a piece of those ramps as a historical monument to honor the community's incredible fight to stop the expressway project all those years ago. Now let's talk about the Montlake Lid, a big highlight of 2024. This 3-acre space is more than just a freeway cover. It's 60% green space with new trees, new trails, tons of new seating options, and a new transit center with direct ramp connections to the 520 HOV and transit lanes. By the way, more information is coming soon about transit services, so stay tuned. Calling all bikers, rollers, and walkers, this one's for you. We added over a mile of new trails connecting directly to the regional trail network, plus dozens of new and upgraded ADA-compliant ramps so travel is more accessible for everyone. And have you checked out the new tunnel under Montlake Boulevard connecting the SR 520 trail to the Bill Dawson Trail? Or maybe you joined us for #BikeTheBridge, where we unveiled the new bike and pedestrian bridge over SR 520 with hundreds of community members. This beauty is 73 feet wide, 318 feet long, with a 14-foot wide path that's tucked away from highway noise, thanks to berms, those gently sloping mounds of earth that blend perfectly into the landscape. It even has a lookout with stunning views of Husky Stadium and Lake Washington, plus connections to the Arboretum and the University District. Pretty cool, right? Next up, the SR 520 I-5 Express Lanes Connection Project. We're nearing the finish line. In 2024, we wrapped up the final 7 of 20 retaining walls and finished the new flyover ramp that connects 520 to the express lanes. We made great progress on the northbound HOV transit ramp from Mercer Street, and while the flyover ramp won't open until the Portage Bay project wraps up in 2031, these updates are paving the way for faster commutes between the East Side and South Lake Union. Speaking of the Portage Bay Bridge and Roanoke Lid project, we broke ground last August. And by the beginning of the new year, we set up 3 staging sites, installed 5 construction trailers, and set up 21 noise and vibration monitors. We also drilled 87 geotechnical borings, installed 51 piles to support 2 temporary work trestles, and performed almost 140 commercial and residential pre-construction building inspections. Looking ahead, 2025 is going to be busy. By spring, we will have installed over half of 700 piles. We're also planning to remove trees and vegetation and close the Bill Dawson Trail in early spring to make room for construction. Don't worry, we'll share the details ahead of time. And our first big traffic shift? That's also planned to happen this summer. We'll be sure to keep you in the loop. Before we wrap up, let's talk about supporting local businesses. In 2024, we welcomed 22 new women, minority, and veteran-owned businesses to the program. Since the start, over $365 million have gone to diverse subcontractors, helping to strengthen our communities. We know construction isn't easy, and we appreciate your patience. As we move into 2025, we're excited to make headway on the final project in the SR 520 corridor. Together, we're creating safer, greener, and more accessible ways to travel. Here's to another big year ahead.